stories about you yesterday. I never knew you were such a shark in the business world. He told me you could outsmart all of them. Even him a couple of times. He and Josh just about have all the money to get their new company started. I think I'm going to take them up on the job offer. I think maybe you were right. Maybe I do belong working for the family. But then you're always right, aren't you? So you see, everything's going to be fine. There's nothing to worry about. We're all going to be okay.
Anything?
No, nothing.
Bill, I just found out some bad news.
The doctor say something?
No, it's not about Vanessa. It's about Michelle.
Michelle? What?
She was arrested for the murder of Ben Warren.
What? That's impossible.
I know. It's got to be a mistake.
When did this happen?
Last night. I don't have any more details than that. I tried to get a hold of Rick.
What, she spent the night in jail last night?
Yeah. I called the courthouse for arraignments today. I thought you might want to be there. I know. Okay, man, I'll take over from here.
Mom, I gotta go be with Michelle now. I'm gonna come back real soon, okay? I love you.
What is it, honey?
They think Michelle? That's not true, Matt. Matt, that's not true. She didn't kill Ben. I did.
So? Nothing?
Well, there's no change in her heart rate or her blood pressure.
Well, something was going on with her. I was here. I saw it.
Well, medical science knows so little about comatose patients. It's a mysterious world, very difficult to access.
What is that supposed to mean?
That we can never be sure of what they're thinking or feeling or absorbing, or whether or not they are.
Oh, she is. There's something going on inside of her. She's trying to tell me something.
I have to do something. I have to save Michelle. I was the one. I shot Ben.
What's that?
Please, let me...
What is that?
Nurse, get him out of here.
I'm sorry, Mr.
What's wrong with my wife? What's wrong with my wife? So what was that? She all right?
Well, her heart rate rose dramatically, as did her blood pressure, and her REM also increased.
Well, what causes that?
Well, those are typically signs of emotional stress. Now, Dr. Bauer told me your wife suffered some sort of trauma.
Yeah, before she went into the coma, we think something happened to her.
But you're not sure what happened.
No, she slipped out of the hospital, and the next thing you know, she's down on 5th Street, and she wrecked her car.
Well, whatever's causing her distress, we seem to have it under control. We'll watch her very carefully.
What? Thank you. Find out what you're thinking.
How are you doing?
I'd be a lot better if my wife would wake up. I gotta ask you a question. Based on what you know about my wife's illness, what do you think her chances are of coming out of this?
As for coming out of the coma, there's really no way of knowing.
But?
Her condition is continuing to deteriorate due to the disease. The issue is less about her coming out of the coma than...
And what? Whether she's going to make it at all? What you're trying to tell me? Look, how do you know she's getting worse?
Look, in the neuro check I did, her pupils still aren't responding, and she's less reflexive than she was in certain areas.
Well, what about the heart rate and the REM? And
Just because she's showing signs of emotional stress doesn't mean that her body is becoming more responsive.
So what you're saying is this is not doing her very good at all. Before Vanessa slipped into a coma, she was having some stressful things happen in her life, and it made her symptoms worse. So that's what you're saying is happening now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. I gotta find out. I gotta find out what she's trying to tell me. That's the only way I can help her then.
I understand your feelings, Mr. Reardon. I'm afraid that whatever's locked up in there may be impossible to get out.